Hi all, and welcome to a new Let's Play of Sid Meier's Colonization, a microprose adventure. I don't know, I was looking at my Steam games, trying to figure out I wanted to play something for a little bit, what should I play, and it turns out that I have the Steam version of Colonization. I figured, why the heck not? It's been a while since I've played the original one. We're definitely going to start in America, because why the heck not? We'll do the original Americas, that's fine. Now, I'm just going to play on Discover. I haven't played this in probably 5 or 6 years, maybe more like 10. Was the last time I fired up a DOS box to get this going, so I thought, you know what, we'll do Explorer. We'll click there. Now, various different powers. Immigration makes for easier immigration. Conquest, I've never really played Spain a lot. Trade, better, stabler prices, if I recall. And then France, working with the natives better. We're going to do immigration. I'm always an immigration fan, so we'll just do immigration. And we're just going to call ourselves Ellen. And England, the age of expansion coincided with a period of religious strife in England. The Church of England, theoretically a Protestant domination, but maintaining many Catholic traditions, faced a series of challenges during the colonial period from would-be reformers or Puritans. The English monarchy shifted its support between pro-Catholic and various Protestant factions from generation to generation. And the English Civil War resulted in execution of Charles I in a period of Puritan rule for 11 years under Oliver Cromwell. With so much religious conflict at home, the English government had neither the desire nor the ability to enforce religious conformity in its colonial possessions. The colonies became havens of religious freedom for groups, the Puritans, the Anabaptists, the Quakers, who faced persecution in the Old World. Oddly enough, or interestingly enough, I am a Quaker by sort of... I don't practice, but I'm a Quaker. I identify as Quaker. And in England, the English player only requires 2/3 the normal number of crosses to generate immigrants, and we'll talk about how that works. An audience with the King of England. For the greater glory of England, we dub thee Viceroy of the New World. Go and explore this new land, settle it, and bring wealth and glory to yourself and our nation. So here we go. I love this music. Be a little quiet. In our year of our Lord, 1492, an expedition led by the great discoverer, Ellen. That's me. I forget how long this takes. It takes forever, if I recall. Left London on a voyage of discovery. So we have left London. You can see our little ship there in the bottom right. We are the English, so we do not get a merchantman. We get a basic ship, I believe, a caravel when we start. And it's commissioned and blessed by the King of England. Can I hit escape to quit this? To explore the ocean sea. I can hit nothing to escape this, it turns out, apparently, in this version. Let's see here. To find uncharted lands. Here we go. Alright, so we have our caravel carrying a pioneer and a soldier is on the high seas. Your Excellency, we can move around. So we will move like this and figure out where we came in. You can see it's carrying a veteran soldier and a pioneer of 100 tools. We have landed. Discovery of the New World. Call it New England, that's fine. Make landfall from the menu. We're not going to do that quite yet. So we have 4 moves. I want to make sure this isn't a tiny island. It doesn't appear to be. It would appear to be, this looks like some, potentially some cold weather stuff. Let's come down this way. Could be that we're at the top of, oh, there's some Indians. That was wrong. I hit the wrong key. Sorry. How did the French already get a treasure fleet? And we can pick up expert farmers. Alright, well, we're not going to do that yet. I guess we're going to land here. We've got make landfall. Meeting the natives. Immediate native meet, which is awkward. The Okois tribe welcomes you. We are a glorious nation of friendship. We generally offer you the land you now occupy as a gift. We accept a treaty and live in peace with us as brothers. Yes. You'll smoke the peace pipe, and you'll send our wagon trains. So that's unfortunate because I wanted those. We're not going to quite go home yet because I can't. Ah, there's some ore. We might want to settle down there then. If we can. Doesn't seem to be it. Jeez, the natives are tight here. Pioneers have arrived, the abundance in the furs. We're not going to build right there. Okay. We can make... Our soldiers are equipped with 50 muskets, and if we want to make more soldier units, we can bring more muskets from Europe, or have our gunsmiths manufacture them. Our soldiers will also become more powerful if we equip them with horses. They become cavalry at that point. Let's come south. Let's see if we can get the Cherokee. Thank you for your gift. And we will smoke the peace pipe. Let's move. Let's see here. South, south. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're up somewhere in... Oh, maybe that's Florida right there. Lots of iron. And another frickin'... Well, that's a burial ground. We'll want to deal with that. I was really hoping to find a spot to settle, but... let's settle right here. I think we're going to settle right there. Explore a bit more. It's not ideal by any means, but it'll work, and I want to make sure we settle now before things get too crazy. So we're going to build our city. Jamestown! It's fine. So we have built Jamestown, the colony. Now if you go in there, you can see we get stuff that's around us in one circle. So we don't actually get a lot of space compared to, say, Civilization, where you get sort of the 3-tile away. You can also see what we produce automatically for our town. We get 4 of the corn and 3 furs. You can see that we need 2 corn to feed our colonists. And our colonist is currently mining ore. We have 100 tools that were from it was a pioneer. There we go. Then we have, let's see here. We're building this. We have no units, and we can change what we're building. So building requires hammers. Docks are almost always what I pick first. And then I want you to be a lumberjack, and let's move you over to there and pick up some lumber, because we're going to need some lumber soon. And our soldier's going to keep on exploring. Aha! The Continental Congress will expand during its next session. Which founding father should we appoint? We're going to hit F1. So Peter Stuyvesant allows construction of the custom house in your colonies, which Stuyvesant streamline trade with Europe and allows European trade during the Revolution, which is very nice. We could pick up DeSoto. Mid-sliding radius and positive lost city members isn't bad. Francis Drake, I seem to remember being very good. Increases our privateers. Okay. Thomas Jefferson increases liberty rail production of statesmen by 50%. Good, but not really useful right now. Or all missionaries function as experts. So I think we're going to go with DeSoto. I like the exploration option. And we're going to send this guy back home. Go to London. Because I want him to go and grab the farmer that's waiting for us, and we'll see the London game. Let's see here. We're going to come down here. We're going to keep on exploring. There's a lost city rumor that we want to explore. That's where we're coming right now, and the Indians are going to hate us for it, but whatever. It's fine. Now, we can always use pioneers are sort of like your workers in colonization. The desperate survivors of a foreign colony. So we get some survivors, which is awesome. It has no special profession, so we could potentially teach them something. Let's come over here. We'll use that guy to determine what we may want to learn. The Iroquois give us 8 cloth, which is great, and the Cherokee give us 10 furs. They're trying to be nice to us. This guy's going to come north, and you're going to go and see. We're entering the Indian village. Let's live among the natives, and a master sugar planter. To be honest, let's wait and see what the this one here gives us. So this is sugar planter. We'll see what that one gives us. We'll pick one of the two. Not really sure which one's going to be best. All right, so we're in the European status screen. This is where we buy stuff, we pick people up, and we get them going. You can see prices here, so sell and buy prices. Of course, buy prices are almost always more expensive than sell prices. So let's see here. We could recruit someone. We have 1,000 gold. We could recruit a master carpenter and a seasoned scout. Now, I like recruiting early. I'm a big fan of that. Seasoned scouts are kind of awesome early game, and I might do that. The master carpenter is also tempting, but we'll pick up the seasoned scout. And then we will set... Hold on. Do I have to drag these guys in? No, I will set sail for the New World, and has these 2 guys as their cargo, and we will go to the New World. Now, we will probably pick up that Master Carpenter next, but I want the Seasoned Scout for exploration, if at all possible. Well, they get better results when they explore the Lost City Rumors, which are sort of like the goody huts in this game. Let's see here. You go to Jamestown. Good job. And you're going to keep on exploring, see lost city rumors, we won't do that. Live among the natives. Fur trapper, definitely much better. So you're going to learn to be a fur trapper. He just turned into a fur trapper for us, which is awesome. Some cotton in Jamestown, also very good. So now we have, the ship has arrived in Jamestown. Your Excellency is waiting for cargo. So we can drag cargo around. The first thing we're going to do is take you, and you're outside. Farmer, however, we're going to have it produce food, and it can produce 9 food over there. So now we have a ton of food, which is great. It means we can expand pretty easily. This guy's going to stay outside. We will actually move the fur over and the cloth, since both of those we don't really need. And we will send that guy to England soon. Fur Trapper is going to go to Jamestown. And then this seasoned explorer, who gets 4 moves, which is awesome. He's an expert. I can also give him guns to become a explorer, what do I call it, cav, relatively easily. You are going to go to London and sell your goods, and we may even pick up that carpenter, because I'm really tempted by him. Some tobacco up here, which could be awesome to pick up as a potential food source, and we've got, you know, a decent number of other things. There's the Master Carpenters. We don't have to pay for it, which is awesome. We'll keep on exploring for soldiers. All right, pick up the lost nothing but rumors. All right, okay. Price of furs, so we're actually going to get a little bit more money than we anticipated getting, which is good. We'll come up over here and keep on exploring the lost rumors. Wow. Yes, Apache. Thank you, Apache. Okay. There's some nice city places down there. We're going to sell this off. So you can see cloth was worth 11, so we get 88 just from that, which is awesome. And then furs are worth 4, so 148. We could recruit again. It's 160. Petty criminal, we're not going to worry about that right now. Not too useful. We do have trade goods. Trade goods are great for trading with the natives, but we don't actually have any wagon trains yet. So let's just set you into the New World, and we'll go there for now. Zoom to colony. 100 lumber in Jamestown, so we're actually going to take you off of the lumber production. We'll put you into ore production, maybe? I think lumber makes sense. Because we're getting... Actually, let's start with the hammers, with the dock going. So what happens is, hammers, we need wood to produce hammers. Hammers allow us to build things, like the docks. So right now we have short 3 wood, so it'll pull from our supply, which is fine, because we have a lot of supply, without too much of an issue. We are looking for another place to settle. New colonists have arrived in Jamestown. Alright, so let's bring you in here. You are a master fur trader, so we can have you pick up 8 furs. We may want to consider building a stockade to protect it from harm. We must make our colonist a lumberjack, as I said, and have him chop lumber to create a carpenter. So we can do that. Now this, I move you over here, and move you over there. Oh, no, you there. You come over here. 12 furs a turn is pretty ridiculous. And this is still... The max we're going to do is 5 food a turn, which is still positive, not a problem for now. So let's do that. Pick up some extra furs, which we can sell for money. And we will keep on exploring with our... Now, see, let us search for treasure. Now we have a treasure thing, which we can send back to Europe. And potentially... Oh, this is really good. Look at this right there. So many good things. I want them all. We'll explore a little bit more. We're just going to send it back to Jamestown. I should automate it. When it gets to Jamestown, because we don't have the galing, we can actually pay the king to transport it back, which is not nearly as good as having a galleon yourself, but we're poor at this point, so what do you expect? Look at this. It's just Aztecs. They have 3 cities, so not that big, actually. You go to Jamestown. I'm not too worried about you having any issues with the natives. They are fine with us at the moment. 9 cloth, thank you very much. And the price has risen, so we actually are getting lucky here. Nothing but rumors. Alright, so now we're going to come in here. Move you. Farmer, come here. Stay there. You. Go over here and you want to mine some ore, you go do that. So we had a lot of... Right now we're fine on wood, so I'm fine with using the carpenter, and it'll really push our docks up a lot. And then I'll probably pick up a stockade after the docks, and then maybe a warehouse. A warehouse allows you to store above 100, which is very useful. But I might pick up the wagon train instead, because I do want to get trade going with the natives as soon as possible. And we'll just load up our caravel and have our caravel go back to London. So far it does look like we're in sort of the South Carolina area of the map, I think. Keep on exploring if we can. I forgot traveling along those mountains is painful for our moves. 12 ore, fine. Let's keep on exploring. Oasis, those are fine. I don't think we need to settle over here though. I'm really tempted by this cotton, to be honest. Cotton, there's some sugar over here. Both of those look really good. Free colonists now available, so we get some guys with no knowledge. We are going to want to start thinking about setting up a new city somewhere. The question is where to do that. So there's advantages and disadvantages to locations. We'll talk about that for a second here. Who do we want to recruit? Expert fishermen. At the moment we're fine. Do I need to pick up anything else? No. Set sail for the New World. Yes, there she goes. So if we look at... Cancel. So if we look at the map, we want to look at one of those islands. We look around on the map a lot. I'm just trying to find a spot that gets multiple things without really pissing off natives too much, and that's hard. This is an interesting spot, but it's very far away from our other city. So we may want to look at somewhere closer that has some diversity in what we could grab. Not anything real useful here, unfortunately. No amazing spots. We're going to have to explore up this way. So let's come over here. Let's pick up our soldiers. No movement there yet. Wow, lots of food options there. Nothing too useful, though, still. Come up this way. Nope, nope, no. Can you go in there and ask to speak with the chief? See these guys, expert farmers. They want tobacco, and they have tobacco, and they give us beads. So we get 432. So it's actually, I should have been going into these places with the seasoned scout. I forgot that was one of the advantages of the scout, is that he can talk to folks and get good stuff out of them. You know what we're going to do? We're going to bring this guy up north here. Keep on talking and speaking with the chiefs. They want some tools, and they give us some more money, so we are raking in the dough with that strategy. I should have been doing it all the time. Zoom to colony, and we will have you stop making furs for a bit. You can produce, not rum, tools. Produce tools for a while, that's fine, because we have some ore. Producing ore, that's good. We're actually out of food already. We're close to it, so make landfall. We're going to take the, you know what, I did that in the wrong order. We're going to fix that in a second. So don't do that in the wrong order. Price of horses has risen. And we gain Hernando de Soto. Alright. Lost city rumors are always positive, and all units having extended sighting range, which is good. And then we produce docks, even better. Docks allow us to fish, basically. If I recall correctly. Do we want a wagon train now? We might, but let's build the stockade just for protection. I think that's safer. You go back up to Jamestown. We're going to pick up some furs for you, and then we're going to explore. Speak with the chief. They want rum. They're going to tell us about nearby lands. That's fine. Not really advantageous. Very well. The crown claim its rightful share. Took 50%, so we gained 2,200, which is kind of awesome. And let's live among the natives. And another fur trapper. We don't need another fern trapper. Fur trapper, not fern. Trap those ferns. Price of rum has risen. Now we go back to this question here. Adam Smith is really good. I like factory production. It's more of a late game unit, but could be awesome. Sieur de La Salle, that's one of my favorites, actually. Francis Drake we've already looked up. That's good late game. Also really good. Penn could be early, like, so Sieur de La Salle is probably my favorite guy. We're going to pick him up. We'll just keep on with the expiration. Artillery. Okay, you know what? It's been about 20 minutes, so we're going to call this here. Take this for a first look at the original Colonization. Really excited to be playing it. It's a game that I love, so hopefully you're enjoying, or at least amused that I'm playing such an old game, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.